The discography of Arctic Monkeys, a British indie rock band, currently consists of 5 studio albums, 3 extended plays and 19 singles. Arctic Monkeys were formed in 2002 by guitarist and vocalist Alex Turner, guitarist Jamie Cook, bass guitarist Andy Nicholson and drummer and backing vocalist Matt Helders. After recording and independently distributing demos, the band released their debut EP, 5 Minutes with Arctic Monkeys, on May 30, 2005. Among various offers, Domino Records was the label favoured by the band, and they signed a deal with the London-based group in June 2005. Arctic Monkeys' first release on Domino was the single I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor, which debuted at number 1 in the United Kingdom. A second single, When the Sun Goes Down, was released a week before their full-length debut and also topped the UK chart. The band's debut album was released on January 23, 2006. Whatever People Say I Am, That's What I'm Not reached number 1 in the UK and Australia and became the fastest-selling debut album in British history, selling 363,735 copies in its first week. A second EP was released on April 24. Who the Fuck Are Arctic Monkeys? Featured the last material recorded with original bassist Andy Nicholson, whose departure from the band was announced in June. He was replaced by Nick O'Malley, formerly of the Dodgems. Leave Before the Lights Come On was the first single released after Nicholson's departure, which reached number 4 in the UK. Fake Tales of San Francisco was also released in August, though only in the US as a radio-only single and the Netherlands. Arctic Monkeys returned to the recording studio in late 2006 to record the follow-up to their platinum debut. Brainstorm, which was the first single released from the album, peaked at number 2 on the charts. Favourite Worst Nightmare was released on April 18 and reached number 1 in the UK and reached number 7 on the Billboard 200 in the US. The second single released from Favourite Worst Nightmare was Fluorescent Adolescent, which reached number 5. On December 3 Teddy Picker was released, which became the band's lowest charting single up to that point, reaching number 20 in the United Kingdom. On July 6, 2009 Arctic Monkeys released the lead single from new album Humbug, Crying Lightning, which reached number 12 in the UK. Humbug was released on August 24, 2009 and charted at number 1 in the UK, and although going platinum, it failed to reach the same critical and commercial acclaim as their previous albums. Cornerstone was the second single released from the album, and only reached number 94, making it the band's lowest chart performance to date. My Propeller was released as the third single, and reached number 90. In 2011 the band released a new album Suck It and See. It spent 1 week at number 1 in UK chart and spawned 4 singles, more than any other of their albums. The first single Don't Sit Down 'Cause I've Moved Your Chair reached number 28 in the UK charts, but the 3 subsequent singles from the album failed to chart in the UK Top 40. In March 2012, a new single was released, the non-album single Are You Mine? Helped by more airplay including on BBC Radio 1's A-list, entered the UK charts at number 23 on March 5. In July 2013, they released Do I Wanna Know? As the second single from AM and it debuted and peaked at number 11, while the album's third single, Why'd You Only Call Me When You're High? Bested the chart placing again when it entered the UK charts at number 8. Albums, studio albums, video albums, extended plays, other albums, singles, other charted songs, music videos, notes. References